let's go get the RAV4. Ah! Bitch me! All right, you guys, this is such a different video from what you're used to seeing here on my channel. This is behind the scenes of some content creation that I was hired on for with a very big company, probably the biggest company I have ever worked for and have done content creation for. So join me as I kind of go through some emotions, some limiting beliefs, some doubt, the highs, the lows, all of it. I tried to capture it just to give you real life behind the scenes when it comes to content creation, because I really do believe that all of us, if you're in the content creation world, all of us go through similar feelings, and we got to learn how to work with those feelings and ride the wave. All right, I hope you enjoy this video. This is going to be split up into a few different parts. So thanks for watching, and let's move forward. So I just received an email, and I have been selected to do some TikToks for RAV4 Toyota. I just got the email, and I can't believe this. My heart is pounding right now. I'm so excited, and I just wanted to document this because this is real time. I just literally got the email, and they selected me. So whew, okay, it's happening. Toyota RAV4 selected me for a partnership with doing video content. So join me as we do this. I gotta start planning my videos. Here we go. I don't know. At this point, I feel like emailing and calling and telling them I can't do this. I made the mistake of going down the rabbit hole of other creators, and I just want to like crawl into a hole and never come out. So I'm just feeling overwhelmed. I feel like my storyboard's not good enough, and I'm like, I've rewritten it so many times. I'm like already 3 hours in, and I just feel like it's not good enough. I'm not good enough, and I don't know. I'm just feeling kind of, I don't know, just not really sure of this moment. And I'm just really not sure if I'm cut out for this. So I think I think I just need to step away, and I think I'm gonna take a day or two to like process my emotions, because this is hard. So I'll catch you on the next one. Okay, Billy's sleeping, so I'm gonna be quick here, but I wanted to talk to you about some of the emotions that I've been going through with this Toyota contract that I am working on. So we left off, I was very excited when I got that email. I was handpicked by Toyota to do this 2-part series commercial on TikTok. Okay, mind blown, honored. Oh my God, I was so excited. Still am like so excited. As I started signing contracts and looking over their guidelines, sending my life away, I then all of a sudden started to get these downloads of limiting beliefs. I started comparing myself to other creators that did something similar, and then I started comparing results, then I started comparing following, and all of the things. And honestly, there was a point where I looked at, the storyboard guideline that they sent me, and I got so overwhelmed to the point where I had to like shut down my laptop, walk away, and take a couple days away from thinking about what I was going to do, how I was going to do it, and start creating my storyboard. I had an idea at that time, but I just really got into my head and I wanted to crawl into a hole and just like never come out. That's usually how I feel when things just feel very overwhelming and very powerful at that time. I was going through some like really strong limiting belief emotions, and I had to work through that. So one thing that I learned throughout my journey is when I'm feeling something, I have to like step away and like ride the wave and come back to it later. So in this case, I gave it a few days, and I work better under pressure anyway. So I gave it a few days and came back to it, and I felt better. I felt so much better going into it, a clear mind, better mindset, and I created my storyboard. So my storyboard took me about 5 hours to complete, and I rewrote my storyboard. I can't even tell you how many times. Like, I'll show a clip of all my doodles, of all my sketches, and getting the angles right, what I'm visualizing onto paper, because brands want to see that. They want to see your process. They want you to be creative, and obviously they have to approve it. So right now we're in the approving stage. I sent it over and I need to hear back. But 5 hours it took me to spew out what I was trying to create. And at the end of the day, I went back to my original storyboard after I rewrote it like 10 times. I went back to the original, and it was great. And I went through with that. So just a lot of emotions leading up to it and how I processed it. I just thought it would be cool to document, because I'm going to be going through a lot of emotions going through something like this. This is my biggest contract for content creation ever. And I am just very excited that you are here along the journey, experiencing my emotions, experiencing behind the scenes of what I have planned, and capturing a story. So I'm very excited. Again, mind blown that they chose me, that they picked me. Anyways, we got soccer. Well, Billy does. So I'll check in next time. I have a meeting with the agency that I am working with, the Toyota commercial, the TikToks that we've been working on, or I've been working on for the storyboard and that sort of thing. So I'm going to have a phone call, a pre-production phone call with the agency, and we're going to just get into the details of what to expect, what they're expecting, and any questions that I have, we'll address it. And I'm like nervous and very excited, and also just want to make sure I do a good job, which I know I will. I believe that I have a very strong story, and it's very high energy, lots of action in it, and I think it will be really great. So we just gotta determine on the timing and that sort of thing. All right, so stay tuned. Today is the day I'm picking up the Toyota RAV4 hybrid in North Vancouver, dropping off the girls' school and daycare, driving 3 hours, and then driving 3 hours back. So today I'm gonna have the vehicle, and I'm gonna have it for about 7 days to get all the content. I am very excited. I'm also very nervous, but more so excited because I think it's gonna be so much fun, such a great experience, and so I know that this video is just kind of showing my emotions, but this is kind of like my big experienced so far working with a big company, a company that like I've wanted to work with. And it's just cool, all of the things that I'm learning as I go. And I hope I can share or inspire you to go after those big goals. So gotta get my girls ready. I gotta continue on getting ready, and I'll see you when I start driving to pick up the truck or SUV. Bye. All right, I made it here in North Vancouver. Let's go get the RAV4. Ah! Bitch me! So excited, so nervous. Okay, let's go.
Fill this up for you.
Yeah.
This is your gas hybrid engine.
All right, here I am in the Toyota. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to show you what she looks like outside. Maybe I'll do a film thing before I start the drive. And it's snowing, but here she is. All right, let's go sledding and dirt biking in the RAV4. Okay, so got the vehicle. I'm on the highway, Highway 99, Sea to Sky, heading home. I got to pick up Billy from daycare. And I just wanted to reflect on this experience a little bit, picking up the vehicle. Frank, he was lovely. He showed me the vehicle on how to work it and that sort of thing, as you know, when you're lending or loaning a vehicle or buying a new vehicle, right? So they just kind of show you the ins and outs of the vehicle. And anyways, he asked if I was a journalist or an influencer, and I have never considered myself as an influencer, nor have I ever used that title. And when he gave me those two options, I was like, oh yeah, I guess I am an influencer, but like dirt bike and snowmobile influencer. And Frank right away said, I like you. So that was kind of weird, cool, and kind of like, oh, I don't know how to even describe this, but like that feeling where you're like, is that what I am? Am I an influencer? Is that the title that I just gained? And anyways, it was really cool to see all the other Toyota vehicles at this place that they have in North Vancouver. Influencer, and I guess that's the title for a sled and dirt bike. New title. Weird. Anyways, nice drive so far. It was snowing, kind of went through a snowstorm there in Vancouver, and I'm on my way home. Let's keep driving. Today is March 2nd, and I am taking the day to do some content research and writing out my shots that I need for the RAV4 Toyota commercial TikToks videos. And it is snowing. It is dumping, and everywhere along the Sea to Sky has so much snow. Actually, Squamish has more snow than we do here in Pemberton Meadows. So I'm trying to figure out how I can get some like epic dirt bike shots with so much snow. We recently went to Bowen last weekend, Bowen Island, to get some riding in, and also just to see what, the weather was saying. And of course, they got 2 feet of snow. So I'm kind of not sure how all of this is going to work out. That's why I need to sit down today to plan out my shots, to do some research as far as like weather goes, what it's saying. I have really only 2 days to film this content. Kenny's going to be helping me. And of course it's on the weekend, so everything's going to be busier, but this is just how it goes. This is life. Yeah, so it'll be interesting. Just thought I'd hop on here, tell you what I'm dealing with, and that I gotta figure out, even though I have my storyboard all approved with Toyota and the agency, now I need to like plan and execute every single shot and all the details that go along with it. So anyways, so I'll catch you on the next update. Okay, so I just outlined and detailed every single shot that I need to get to create my TikToks. It's a 2-part series. Even though I have a storyboard, I have already done this, but this gives my filmer, which is Kenny, a clear indication of the type of shots that I want. And, oh, there I am. Yeah, so that's exciting. Okay, so I just planned out my shots. That took a couple hours, and we're just gonna try to collect as much as we can within the two-day span of me filming. And right now it's just making sure sitters are lined up. And other thing is I gotta tape up some of the logos on my gear. Can't have logos on there. And also I have to pick out my outfits to do this filming. As silly as that sounds, it's all required. So yeah, I guess join me as I pick out my outfits for this filming. Yay. And I'm planning out my outfits, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of filming today by myself. I'm gonna see what I can get done. But I have my clothes. I'm trying to plan out the outfits for what I'm shooting. I am doing 2 different sports, and even though it's gonna be snowing, I need to plan everything. And because all of my stuff, I'm running into a problem. All of my gear is heavily branded. So I'm trying to go through what I can do or what I can wear that isn't going to be distracting from Toyota, the RAV4. So that's what I'm doing today. Nothing too exciting, just trying to plan out outfits, and then gonna go outside and start setting up and shooting what I can by myself. Okay, so I'm trying to film this commercial by myself, and I definitely need a second pair of eyes. This is harder than what it is. It's just nice to have that second pair of eyes, just because of all the little details. I could spend all day, but I have Billy, she's inside currently, and I've been out here for 15 minutes. Now I gotta go back inside and be a mom. So did what I can today, and tomorrow's gonna be a different story because I'm gonna have all the help that I need. I'm gonna stop this video here. This is gonna be a 2-part series of obviously going through the emotions of content creation when working with a big company. We're gonna pause here, and I'll catch you on the next video.